Alright, so it's alleged that Fulio, the female that had something to do with Fulio being unalive, cries in court and is supposed to testify. So I'm gonna play this video and we're gonna think we're gonna speak on that. It's crazy, yo. Fulio. I don't know if Fulio.
I take the over, and you can easily act on whichever one speaks to you.
Rapper Youngeen Ace has now been named as a suspected individual involved in the murder of fellow rapper Julio Fulio.
There's a recent
So
video
Youngeen Ace
too,
has long
y'all.
been known in Jacksonville. We are consistently monitoring those groups. We have people that are always watching them.
This development follows after Alicia Andrews, the only female arrested in connection to the murder, reportedly snitched on Ace. Here we'll explore what this could mean for Youngeen Ace and those affiliated to him. Alicia's trial proceeding. On August 26, 2024, Alicia Andrews stood before the judge, her eyes defiant as she pleaded not guilty to the heinous crime that had shaken the hip-hop community. Alongside her were Isaiah Chance and Sean Gathright, both equally adamant in maintaining their innocence. The trio was accused of the brutal murder of rising rapper Julio Fulio, a case that had captured the public's attention. Sean Gathright has been charged with 3 counts of attempted murder in the first degree premeditated with a firearm, 2 counts of murder in the first degree premeditated with a firearm, and tampering with physical evidence. Alicia Andrews and Isaiah Chance
are all charged with 1 count of murder in the first degree premeditated with the discharge of a firearm, and 1 count of conspiracy of murder in the first degree premeditated with the discharge of a firearm.
Despite their pleas, the court has denied bond for all 3 suspects, citing the severity of the crime and the likelihood of flight risk due to their affiliations with notorious Jacksonville gangs.
I'm finding that there is a substantial probability that all 3 defendants committed the dangerous crimes that they are charged with.
The evidence presented so far includes phone data and surveillance footage that placed Alicia and the other suspects at the scene of the crime, leading the court to determine that releasing them could endanger public safety. The only female killer in the case, Alicia, is allegedly associated with the Youngeen Ace-led gang, ATK, a group heavily involved in Jacksonville's long-standing gang rivalry with Julio Fulio's 6-block gang. Alicia and her co-defendants, Isaiah and Sean, are believed to have participated in this targeted attack as part of this gang war. Investigators believe that Alicia Andrews' close ties to ATK and her romantic involvement with Isaiah were significant factors that led her to take part in this assassination plot. Isaiah is known to be a high-ranking member of ATK, and both he and Alicia are alleged to have traveled together with the other suspects to Tampa in 2 vehicles as part of the planned hit on Fulio. Although Youngeen Ace has not been formally charged in the case, suspicions have arisen about his potential involvement in orchestrating the killing. His long-standing feud with Julio Fulio has been well documented, with numerous diss tracks and public confrontations escalating the tensions between their respective gangs. The prosecution has suggested that Ace's rivalry with Fulio may have directly influenced Alicia and the other suspects to target the rapper.
They riddled that bitch. Fools. It was hitting out, that motherfucker. Them choppers be jumping.
Rapper. The suspects in custody are all believed to have close ties to ATK. Ace, as the gang's leader, is thought to have exerted influence over these individuals, with investigators suggesting that he played a role in planning the attack from behind the scenes. One of the key pieces of evidence bolstering this allegation is the structured nature of the hit, which involved multiple suspects traveling from Jacksonville to Tampa in a coordinated effort to track and murder Fulio. This level of organization and planning suggests that higher-ranking members of ATK, including Ace, may have been involved in directing the attack. attack. Adding to the suspicion, Ace's latest music release is being scrutinized for potential clues about his involvement in the murder. On the same day as Fulio's death, Ace released a diss track and music videos about him titled Do It, which alludes to Ace orchestrating a hit on his opposition. This sparked speculation of his possible involvement in the shooting. While Youngin doesn't mention Fulio by name, the video depicts masked men shooting another man in what looks like the parking lot of a motel. The lyrics in the song are also very pointedly about shooting someone. Some rap fans couldn't hide their amazement at how fast Ace dissed the dead rapper, while some believed he was just snitching on himself. Not long after, specifically June 28, Ace released another song called Game Over, which many also saw as being aimed at Fulio. But it doesn't end there. On August 25th, Youngin Ace posted a snippet of a new song on Triller, and some of the lyrics appeared to be aimed at Fulio. The track, a remix of Cash Cobain's Not My Problem by Layla, includes lines that some interpret as taunts about Fulio's death. Youngin then proceeds to potentially take aim at Fulio's mom later in the snippet for getting shot, as well as Fulio's ex-girlfriend for getting shot. All these songs are speculated to contain veiled references to the possibility of him being involved in Fulio's murder. Investigators are now scrutinizing the lyrics for potential clues, believing that Ace may have hinted at his desire to eliminate Fulio. The timing of the release of his Do It track, coupled with the content of the track, has only heightened suspicions that Ace may have had more direct involvement in the plot to kill his rival. But the most explosive revelation in the case has come from an unnamed source who claims that Ace paid him $10,000 to kill Fulio. In a video circulating social media, a man wearing a ski mask and orange beanie claims that Fulio was shot and killed on his 26th birthday because of his feud with Ace.
I just got a link for a delivery. Did you?
I'll be going for anything. Yeah.
I don't know. I don't remember. I don't know what. No, I guess I don't.
A man who goes by the nickname Lil Woody might be one of the most entertaining witnesses we've seen so far in the RICO trial against rapper Young Thug out in Atlanta. And that's saying something. We have some of the top moments from Kenneth Copeland's testimony over the last few days. Welcome to Sidebar, presented by Law and Crime. I'm Jesse Weber. Hey there, everybody. This is another Law and Crime legal alert. Have you experienced severe gastroparesis or other side effects after taking Ozempic or another GLP-1 weight loss medication? The Ozempic lawsuits allege that the drug can lead to severe intestinal blockage and persistent vomiting, and that manufacturers allegedly failed to provide adequate warnings about these risks. Well, True Law, one of our legal sponsors, is helping those injured file a claim through an experienced attorney who helps ensure your claim is thoroughly presented. Visit glp1case.com. There has really been nothing short of absolute drama. But honestly, what do you expect in this case with all of its twists and turns? I'm talking, of course, about the case where Atlanta prosecutors allege that Williams is one of the founders of YSL, or Young Slime Life, which they claim is a criminal street gang that has been terrorizing the city. It's part of a wide-sweeping racketeering or RICO indictment where Williams and his co-defendants are charged with numerous crimes. But a prosecutor
not on. Listen, there's a good chance somebody's trying to hack your website right now. You gotta make sure you're covered.
Not on bond, he's not on probation. I would ask that he be allowed to leave this courtroom without being compelled to testify.
Okay, now the prosecution had given Copeland what's called use immunity. And that means that whatever he would say on the stand during this trial couldn't be used against him legally. Well, at least by the state. It seems there's some concern, maybe on Copeland's part, about whether he could end up with federal charges. But anyway, putting that to the side, when you're granted use immunity and the court compels you to testify, you really can't plead the fifth anymore because you're right against self-incrimination.
Use immunity, so are you going to testify?
Yeah.
Okay.
Mr. Copeland, good afternoon. Do you want to be here?
Ma'am,
Do you want to be here?
I'm here.
Okay.
Yeah.
Are you gonna let
It's
me answer some
Clown
questions?
Infested
Okay.
Honcho.
How old are you?
Grown.
Okay, what does grown mean?
I'm an adult.
Okay. And when you say you're an adult, what number in years are you?
I plead the fifth.
Mr. Copeland, given the fact that you have invoked your Fifth Amendment privilege, but the state has already given you immunity under 24-5-507, this court holds you in willful contempt, and we'll see you on Monday. And we'll see if we can get some more testimony at that point in time. Take him into custody.
Yep, Copeland was held in contempt of court and he was taken to the Fulton County Jail for the weekend. He was back on that Monday, and this time he at least answered questions, but getting the answers that the prosecution wanted was a little more difficult. I mean, even on basic questions like, how old are you, or where did you go to school, proved to be complicated.
And when you were younger, did you go to school?
Yes.
Where did you attend school?
I don't know. I went to a lot of different schools.
And where are all the schools you went to?
I don't recall all of them.
Oh, just tell me some of them.
I only know one. Slater.
Slater? Is that elementary school or middle school?
Elementary.
Why you don't remember what middle school you went to? Did you go to middle school?
I think I did.
How long did you go to? Did you finish middle school?
Overruled. Yeah, I think.
Okay. Did you go to high school?
Yeah.
By the way, let me give you some context here. According to the prosecution back in 2015, several of the YSL defendants were involved in the murder of Donovan Thomas, also known as Big Nut, an alleged rival gang member. Now, Shannon Stillwell and Diamante Kendrick, two of Williams' co-defendants in this trial, they've been charged in connection with the shooting, and Williams himself is accused of renting the car that was used in that alleged murder. The prosecution, they needed Copeland to confirm that he knew these men, but even that was like pulling teeth.
Can you take a moment and look at those pictures? Please look at those pictures.
Do I have to look at them?
Yes.
Right. Fuck. Welcome to. You like to swear?
I'm gonna start first with
You like that? Man, blunt, though. Man, blunt.
Tell me if you recognize individual Stacy Exhibit 350 Yankee.
Oh, Ray was trying to kill me. He was trying to kill her.
I recognize myself.
Okay. Do you recognize anybody else in 350 Yankee?
Myself.
Do you recognize anyone else in 350 Yankee?
Say faces covered up.
Okay. Do you see someone's face who's not
Ray.
covered up in 350 Yankee?
Ray. 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 Ray.
Yeah.
Okay. Do you recognize who that person is?
That blunt. Well, blunt. This is come back. No, I'm saying, no, not the blunt.
Okay. Is that Shannon Jackson? Your Honor, at this point in time, I'm turning to him.
Roll it right now.
Do you know someone by the name of Demekion Garlington?
Street name.
Little D.
I'm reacting to something.
How do you know Little D?
I'm about to go upstairs, though.
I didn't birth him.
I'm sorry, say that again.
I almost birthed him.
Let me get out of here. This is wrong idea to come here and stream. I don't want to share this thing.